Hello, it is time for ECW Wrestling, and we have a tag team title tournament for you today. And the first round matchups are going to be Pitbull number 1, Pitbull number 2, against Chris Candido and Justin Credible. Mikey Whipwreck and the Sandman are going to take on Olafa and Samu. Killer and Psycho are going to take on the Blue Meanie and Stevie Richards representing the Blue World Order. And in our opening bout, Doug and Eddie Gilbert, former Southern Tag Team Champions, are taking on Doring and Roadkill. So let's roll to see who's going to start us off here. It's going to be Eddie Gilbert and Danny Doring. Okay, so let's roll for initiative here. And Doring's going to start us off. 1, slap and dastardly shuffle 1. 4, dazed 1. The tags, so we're going to see if Doug comes in. He does not. Doring for chops 2, chest 2, power. So he's a +2. Eddie Gilbert's a +1. So Eddie Gilbert reverses that. 1, running knee lift 2. 1, hurt 2 with the tag. So Roadkill is going to tag in here. And he's going to roll on level 1 offense for running power slam 2 power. He's a -1. Eddie Gilbert's a +1, so the move works. 5, Eddie Gilbert 2. 1, running knee lift 2. 5, hurt 2. 5, for an object, add 1. So we're going to add 1 to Amish Roadkill here. And not doing DQs, so 6, hurt 2. Okay. 4, into the turnbuckle. So he's got to send Roadkill into the turnbuckle here. So 10 on turnbuckle B. So they kind of bump into each other with big clotheslines. And Roadkill actually has the better turnbuckle rating. So he gets up first and he's going to roll on level 3 offense. 1, powerbomb 2. 5, Eddie Gilbert 2. 4 into the turnbuckle. So he's going to send Roadkill into the turnbuckle. Roadkill reverses and sends Eddie into the corner. 6 on C. So Roadkill hits a big kick in the corner, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense here. 5, Amish Splash 3. 3 pin. He's got to beat a 3 here. And he does, but he's going to take a token. And Roadkill is going to tag Doring back in here. See if Doring can finish this match off and get them to the semifinals. 2, diving elbow drop 3, choice H. Doring going to the top rope here. And they fight over a superplex on the top, which Eddie Gilbert successfully hits because he has a better agility rating than Doring. Eddie Gilbert on level 3 offense here. 4, DDT 3. 1, down 3. Let's see if Roadkill tags in. Does not. And Doring's going to bail to the outside here. And pretty much he's just going to crawl back in to beat the count. Eddie Gilbert is on level 3 offense here. 4, DDT 3. 1, down 3. Let's see if Roadkill tags in. He does. So Roadkill coming in on level 1 offense here. Okay, 4, running power slam 2 power. So that move works. 1, down 3. 4, springboard clothesline 3. 5, hurt 2. 4 into the ropes C. So he's going to send Eddie Gilbert into the ropes and hits a back elbow. And Roadkill on level 2 offense here. 4 into the ropes. So he's going to do it again. 8 on ropes B. And he hits a back elbow on Eddie Gilbert. Roadkill on level 2 offense here. 3, clothesline 2. 2, hurt 2 of the tag. Let's see if Doug comes in. Does not. Roadkill on level 2 offense here. 6, Lancaster Lariat of Love 3. 5, hurt 2. 1, backward elbow off ropes. 2, agility. So Eddie has a better agility rating, so that move misses. 6, neckbreaker clothesline 3. 4, hurt 2. We're going to tag Doug Gilbert in here for the first time in the match, and he is on level 2 offense. 5, falling body slam 3, choice D. So we're going to go for the power version, which is a level 3 move. It's going to work on an 8 or less. He hits that. So Roadkill on level 3 defense here. 5, down 3. 1, death jump. So Doug Gilbert going to the top. 7 on death jump C. And he hits a flying clothesline on Roadkill. Doug Gilbert on level 3 offense. 4, super kick 3. 1, pin. He's got to beat a 4 here. Gets it. So Roadkill taking a fatigue. Doug Gilbert on level 3 offense, though. 4, super kick 3. Oh, he actually has 2. 1, pin. He's got to be a 6 here. And he does, just barely. 6, pile driver 0. Okay, so Roadkill's got to be the 7 here. And he doesn't get it. Your winners of the match. And moving on to the semifinals, Doug and Eddie Gilbert. Nice victory for them. And coming up next, we have Killer and Psycho, the Texas Hangmen, who have been on an absolute tear these early weeks of ECW, taking on the Blue Meanie and Stevie Richards of the Blue World Order. And it is going to be Killer and Blue Meanie starting us off here. And I don't have stickers for these, sorry. My source closed up shop. Okay, Blue Meanie's going to start us off on this match. 5, into the ropes. So he's going to send Killer into the ropes. 7 on into the ropes C. So Blue Meanie hits a back elbow, and he's going to go on level 2 offense. 6, DDT 3. 3, hurt 2, sorry. 3, into the turnbuckle C. He's going to send Killer into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle B. Opponent charges at you with a running shoulder dive, but you move and he goes crashing outside the ring. Blue Meanie's going to roll out of the ring. So out of the ring C. So out of the ring C. So they get into a big brawl on the outside. There's no DQ, so we're going to roll here even. So Blue Meanie wins the brawl, tosses Killer back into the ring. Blue Meanie on level 3 offense here. 3, out of the ring, so he's going to toss Killer out. And they brawl on the outside, which Killer wins because he has a better ring rating. Tosses Meanie back in. 4, double axe handle 3. 4, down 3. Going to tag Psycho in here. So Psycho on level 3 offense. 1, swinging neckbreaker 3, choice D. So we're going to roll on that. We're going to do the power one. It's going to work on a 10 or less, so it works. Blue Meanie rolling on level 3 defense here. 2, down 3. We're going to see if Stevie tags in. He does not. And Blue Meanie's going to bail to the outside here. And pretty much Psycho comes out of the ring and hits him with a chair and tosses him back in. And Psycho's going to roll on level 3 offense. 4, DDT 3. 6, pin. He's got to beat a 4. Just barely gets it. Okay, Psycho. 2, death jump. So he's going to the top rope here, and he hits a flying clothesline on Blue Meanie. 4, DDT 3. 2, down 3. Let's see if Stevie Richards tags in. He does not. Out of the ring, and he's just going to crawl back into the ring to beat the count here. 4, DDT 3. 5, hurt 2. 1, stomp the chest 2. 3, hurt 2. 5, running power slam 3. 3, hurt 2. 5, running power slam 3. 5, hurt 2. 3, into the ropes. He's going to go for that. So, we're just going to say he hits a big neck breaker on Blue Meanie. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. 5, Hangman, hammer 3. 5, hurt 2. 1, stomp the chest 2. 5, down 3. 6, Hangman, backbreaker +1. So Blue Meanie's got to be to 6 here. And he does. Psycho pressing the advantage. Hangman backbreaker again. Blue Meanie's got to be to 7. And he does. Blue Meanie holding up here. 3 out of the ring. And Blue Meanie's just going to crawl back in to beat the count there. 5, Hangman's hammer 3. 6, Penny's got to be to 7. And he doesn't get it, folks. So your winners, and moving on to face Doug and Eddie Gilbert, are the Texas Hangmen. They continue their role in ECW. Only 2 more wins and they might become the first ever ECW Tag Team Champions. Okay, so it's time for our next bout, and it is going to be Mikey Whipwreck in the Sandman against old Lafa and Samu, the Samoan Island Tribe. So let's roll for initiative here. Okay, well, I mean, who's going to start? So Sandman and Olafa are starting us off here. Gonna roll for initiative now. Okay, Olafa's gonna start us off. 1, hip toss 1. 5, dazed 1. I'm not gonna have Sandman and Mikey Whipwreck do tags since they're a makeshift team. 1, hip toss 1. 2, dazed 1. 6, double headbutt 3, tag. Okay. That's just if he was in singles. So Sandman's going to roll on level 3 defense here. 5, hurt 2. 2, head twist 2. 4, hurt 2. 3, super kick 2. 3, Sandman 1. 6, into the turnbuckle, so he's going to send Olafa into the corner. 5, on turnbuckle B. You lift the knee to the oncoming opponent's head. Olafa is going to roll on level 2 offense. 3, super kick 2. 1, hurt 2. Let's tag Samu in here. So Samu coming in on level 2 offense. 2, trapezius nerve hold 2. 4, hurt 2. 6, leg drop 3. 6, down 3, and Sandman's going to bail to the outside. And he's going to pull Samu out of the ring, and he's going to grab his kendo stick and beat him up on the outside. Sandman tosses him back in, and he's on level 3 offense here. 3 out of the ring. Going to toss Samu out here, and Samu's just going to crawl back in to beat the count. He's going to toss him back out again. 9 on out of the ring B. Same deal, he's just crawling back in to beat the count. Out of the ring again, so they're just going to stay on the outside brawling. Sandman is going to stay on the advantage here. Out of the ring again. Okay, so the same thing, he's just trying to stay out. Okay, 5. White Russian leg sweep 0. So Samu's got to be to 3. Which he does. Sandman on level 3 offense here. 4, DDT 3. Okay, so because it's ECW, so this is an add 1 move now because it's a DDT onto weapon. Samu on level 3 defense here. 4, down 3. Let's see if Olafa comes in. Does not. Samu is going to bail to the outside. So they get into a brawl, and because Sandman has a better out of the ring, he wins. Tosses Samu back in. 6, Singapore Cane +2, so Samu's got to be to 7 here, which he doesn't beat. So your winners of the match, Mikey, Whipwreck, and the Sandman. Nice victory for them. Sandman keeps picking up victories in ECW. And they are going to go on to the semifinals. Okay, so it is our last quarterfinal match here. It is going to be Pitbull 1 and Pitbull 2 against Chris Candido and Justin Credible. Let's roll to see who's going to start for each team. It is going to be Pitbull 2 against Chris Candido. Okay, so we're going to roll for initiative here. Pitbull number 2 is going to start us off. 6, slingshot shoulder block 3. 5, hurt 2. 1, flying tackle in corner 2. 1, down 3. 2 out of the ring, so he's going to toss Candido out of the ring. And Candido's going to crawl back in to beat the count. 1. Tombstone pile driver 3, choice G. So Pitbull number 2 coming off the top rope. 7 on death jump C. So it's a flying clothesline on Candido, and he's going to stay on level 3 offense, and he's going to go to the top here again. This time he catches Candido with a cross body block. Candido's got to beat a 4 here, which he does. Okay, Pitbull number 2, 3 out of the ring. Okay, so we're going to see if they substitute here. Okay, so they're going to hit Doomsday Device to floor 3, add 1 tag. Okay, so they hit that. The Doomsday Device to floor on Chris Candido. He's going to take an add 1 here. So he's going to roll on level 3. Defense 5, hurt 2. 3 out of the into the ropes. He's actually not going to do that because Candido's a wizard in the ropes. 3, back elbow 2. 1, down 3. He's going to tag Pitbull number 1 in here. See if he can finish this off. 4, overhead belly to belly 3. 6, down 3, and he's going to bail to the outside here. And he's just going to crawl back into the ring to beat the count. 6, super bomb plus 2. So Chris Candido's got to beat an 8 here, which he doesn't get. So your winners, and moving on to the semifinals, Pitbull number 1 and Pitbull number 2. So one step closer to the tag titles for the Pitbulls. And we're going to go to our next bout. And it is going to be Killer and Psycho against Doug and Eddie Gilbert. So we're going to see who's going to start for both teams. And it is going to be Killer and Doug Gilbert starting the match off. Okay, so we're going to roll for initiative. And Doug Gilbert is going to start us off. 3, boot to midsection, 3 agility. He is a +1. Killer is a +3, so the move works. 2, hurt 2 with a tag. So we're going to see if Psycho comes in, which he does. Psycho coming in on level 1 offense here. 6, clothesline, 2, agility. Doug Gilbert's got better agility, so he reverses. 6, superplex 3. 1, down 3 with a switch. Okay, so we roll 2 die here. Roll 2 dice on rolls of 2 to 4. Killer switches with Psycho. Killer takes over on level 2 offense. So this can happen twice per match. So they've used 1. So Killer reverses and takes over here. 3, pummel in corner 3, tag. 6, down 3. 3 out of the ring, so he's going to toss Doug out of the ring. And Doug's going to crawl back in to beat the count. 1, rope burn 2. 4, hurt 2. 3 into the turnbuckle, so he's going to send Doug Gilbert into the turnbuckle. 3 on turnbuckle C. The opponent charges at you with a running shoulder dive, but you move and he goes crashing outside the ring. Killer is going to roll on out of the ring here. And he crawls back in to beat the count. Doug Gilbert's going to roll on level 3 offense. 5, 4 an object 3. 4 down 3. Let's see if Psycho comes in, which he does. Psycho coming in on level 1 offense. 3, snap mare and elbow to head 2. 4, Doug Gilbert 1. 2, eye gouge 1. 6, psycho 1. Oh, nope, sorry. 6, hurt 2. So we're going to bring Eddie Gilbert in here on level 2. 3, end of the ropes C. So he's going to send psycho into the ropes. 9 on C, so they run each other over with a clothesline, and Eddie Gilbert recovers first because he has a superior ropes rating, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense here. 1, brawling punches 2, 1, hurt 2. Let's see if killer tags in. He does not. Eddie on level 2 offense. 5, pile driver 3. 5, pin. He's got to beat a 4 here. Just barely. Okay, 2. Second rope, elbow drop 3, choice G. So Eddie coming off the ropes here with a cross body block. Psycho's got to beat a 5 on this pin attempt, and he just barely gets out of that one. Eddie Gilbert, 6, hot shot 1. Okay, so he's got to beat a 7 here, and he doesn't get it. Your winners of the match and heading to the finals of the tournament, Doug and Eddie Gilbert. That is the Texas Hangmen's first loss in ECW. So Doug and Eddie Gilbert heading to the finals of the tournament. So it's time for our other semifinal, and it is going to be Mikey Whipwreck, the Sandman, taking on Pitbull 1 and Pitbull 2. So we're going to roll to see who's going to start here, and this is going to be Sandman and Pitbull 2. Okay, so we're going to roll for initiative here. Pitbull number 2 is going to start us off. 4, big right hands 2. 3, Sandman 1. 3, drop kick 2, agility. They have the same agility, so it works. 2, hurt 2. 5, pile driver 3. 2, down 3. Let's see if Pitbull 1 tags in. Does not. And he's bailing to the outside, and he crawls back in to beat the count. Sandman on level 3 offense here, and he's going to toss Pitbull 2 back out. And Pitbull 2 pulls Sandman out and beats him up on the outside. He's going to roll on level 3 offense, and he's going to toss Sandman out here. And Sandman, we'll say, grabs his kendo stick and nails Pitbull 2 with it and tosses him back into the ring. Sandman on level 3 offense here. 5, White Russian leg sweep 0. Pitbull 2's got to beat 3, which he does. And we're going to tag Mikey Whipwreck in here. See what he can do against the Pitbulls. 2, top rope splash 3, choice G. Mikey Whipwreck goes to the top. And that is a 3. So he kind of goes for a cross body block. Pitbull number 2 rolls through and covers him. Mikey Whipwreck beats a 4 there. Takes a fatigue. Pitbull number 2 is going to tag out the Pitbull number 1, who's coming in on level 3 offense here. 4, overhead belly to belly 3. 5, pin. Mikey's got to beat a 5, which he doesn't get. Your winners of the match, Pitbull number 1 and Pitbull number 2. So we are going to go to the final now, and it is going to be Doug and Eddie Gilbert against Pitbull 1 and Pitbull 2. Okay, so Eddie Gilbert and Pitbull 1 is going to start us off here. Rolling for initiative, Eddie Gilbert's going to go first. 5, boot to midsection 2. 3, Pitbull number 1, 2. 5, spine buster 3. 2, down 3. Let's see if Doug tags in. He does. So Doug coming in on level 1 offense. So 4, reverse atomic drop 2, power. So he's a 0. Pitbull number 1's a 0, so it works. 3, Pitbull number 2. 1, snap suplex 2. 1, hurt 2. 6, drop toe hold and flying elbow 3. 4, hurt 2. 2, clothesline 2. 3, hurt 2 with a tag. Eddie doesn't come in. Pitbull number 2 is going to tag in on level 2 offense here. 4, Bear Hug 2, choice B. So he's going to send Doug into the corner. 8 on turnbuckle C. So Pitbull 2 hits a big kick, and he's going to roll on level 2 offense here. 1, flying tackle in corner 2, agility. So he's a +1. Doug's a +1, so the move works. 4, hurt 2. 4, he's going to send Doug into the turnbuckle, and he hits a big kick in the corner. 6, gorilla press slam 3. 6, down 3. 4, super fallaway slam 3. 6, down 3. 1, tombstone pile driver 3, choice G. So Pitbull number 2 is going to the top here, and that is going to be a flying clothesline off of death jump C. Pitbull number 2 staying on offense 2 out of the ring. 9 on out of the ring B. So Doug crawls back in to beat the count. Pitbull number 2 is on level 3 offense. 1, tombstone pile driver 3, choice G. Pitbull number 2 go on to the top. So 3 on death jump C. Opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle. And into the ring, he goes down hard. Doug Gilbert on level 3 offense here. 6, pile driver 0. Pitbull number 2's got to be the 3, which he does. Okay, Doug Gilbert. 6, pile driver again, so Pitbull number 2's got to be the 4, which he does. And they're going to bring Eddie Gilbert in on level 3 offense. 4, DDT 3. 2, down 3. Let's see if Pitbull number 1 tags in. He does not. Pitbull number 2 bails to the outside, and he crawls back in to beat the count. Eddie Gilbert. 3, he's going to toss Pitbull number 2 out of the ring. And they brawl on the outside, but since Eddie Gilbert was in control, he remains in control. Level 3 offense here. 2, second rope elbow drop 3, choice G. What's the other choice on choice G? Tombstone pile driver. He's just going to go for the death jump. So Eddie Gilbert's going to the top rope here. And he hits a flying clothesline on Pitbull number 2. 2, second rope elbow. He's going to go to the top again here. 4 on death jump A. Opponent comes off the top with an awesome crossbody block, but Pitbull number 2 rolls through. Eddie Gilbert's got to beat a 3 here, which he does. Pitbull number 2 on level 3 offense. 2, out of the ring. Gonna toss Eddie Gilbert out of the ring here. And Eddie Gilbert crawls back into the ring to beat the count. Pitbull number 2 is going to tag Pitbull number 1 in. Pitbull number 1 on level 3 offense. 3, out of the ring. So tossing Eddie Gilbert out of the ring. Eddie Gilbert crawls back in to beat the count. 6, super pile driver. Okay, Eddie Gilbert's got to be the 6 here. And he doesn't get it. Your winners of the match. Pitbull number 1 and Pitbull number 2. And they are your new ECW Tag Team Champions. Well, thank you for joining me as always, and I will catch you next time.